There we're going to actually get some paint on it. Just going to blow all the bits off, chuck a bit of primer on, so here we go. This is all masked up now, and I didn't want to take off the front fender because it's a ball ache to get all the rest of it off. So everything's on there now, just got to wash it all up, get it dry, and then get some primer on it. Well, that's it all in primer. First coat. Pretty good. Pleased with that. Spoilers up here. Second coat on. Pretty pleased how it's coming out. Nice and glossy. Woo. Pleased with that. So just gotta wait for that to dry and then spray these bits red. The red bits are now painted. Pretty good. Been drying. Got a bit excited. Have to try them on. It's looking a lot better. It's quite cool. This mirror has come out quite cool. Quite nice and shiny. And we've got the front bit and the red bit down there. So yeah, put some more on. It's looking more like a scooter now. With the body panels on. I'm going to change this rear light setup. I think the vinyl needs to go around this way rather than just on like that. It's a bit awkward. The line comes down and it should be running across. So I might have to put the star on first and then individually put every single strip of vinyl round myself. We'll work it out though. Should be alright. Because it was my first time painting, it wasn't completely perfect, but came up pretty good. I mean, that's quite glossy just out of the gun, but I did get a few runs in it, which is you can just about see there. So I'm currently wet flattening it down, just using that bit of wet sandpaper, wet and dry, 1200, and using a little wood block and giving it a sand down. This is really hard to do one-handed. Yeah, just give it a little sand down, bring it back to all the same level, and yeah, should be right. And then just a little polish afterwards, you'd never know. So I'm really happy how the mirror came out. Really cool. Nice and glossy and red. Looks pretty good in red. So I did get a bit excited and put a few panels on already. Probably should have waited to let it dry a little bit longer, but it's all good fun. Looks pretty naked at the moment. Not quite how I imagined. It's nice, but it just definitely needs the livery on, and right, it needs the spoiler on, the underbit, the belly pan. So that's got to go on yet. But yeah, it's looking pretty cool as is. Just a bit naked. Well, I made use of the ramp to jack up the scoop. Give me a bit more clearance under here so I can see where to fit this undercowl. It's going to need trimming here because it's for the normal Vision, and this is a Vision X, which has the extra bit of bodywork down the side here. I think it normally cuts off where that body line is, so it's got the extra bit here, so that just needs lopping off. It should go something like that. It fits pretty well at the front. I'm not too sure how to screw it on. These kind of things don't really come with instructions, but it can't be too hard to fathom out. I'll cut down these bits first and then see how we get on. So I've just placed the undercowl just where it will end up. Looks pretty cool actually. It just completely changes how it looks really. Just makes it that bit lower. Just, yeah, just adds to it. Pleased with that. But I'm not sure if this scooter is slightly wider than the JDM Tact, as it doesn't quite fit as well this side. Might just need a bit of fettling, or I might have to cut it in half and actually widen it, because it's not too happy this side. Probably end up doing that because it fits perfect this side. Shame, because I only really tested it on this side. I didn't look to see whether how it's fitting this side, because the other side's snug, so messed up a bit there, but keep on keeping on. Given up on the underbelly for the time being, and I'm just going to get the extended front on and the clocks around and the indicators all into here. To get it on the ramp slightly, just get up a bit better working height. So here we go. Right, after a bit of fanning, well, quite a lot of fanning, because I had to take this off and on already 3 or 4 times to work out which bit wound first. I ended up putting this bit on, and then this bit, you have to tuck all the wires, get all the wires right in there, make sure it's far enough back so you can screw that in. And then, yeah, screw the indicators back in, and there's screws all over the place to like fix all the trim together. And it's just getting it to, oh, see that? I've got to take that back off. That wire shouldn't be sticking out. Pain in the arse, but we're getting there. It looks pretty cool. I like the peak, looks pretty good. Paint's nice and glossy. But yeah. So it's all the front end together now. Looking pretty cool. I've just got to adjust the headlight back to where it should sit. There's like a little clip that you've got to, just under here. You've got to locate it. It's just got to peek through here, and then you've got to take this screw out and screw it into that hole there. Just got to push that down. See where it goes. So it locates the headlight in the right place for the beam pattern. But yeah, awesome. After a little bit of fanning around with the rear spoiler, that's now on. That's pretty sweet. It does change the rear end. It did look like a bit of a Vespa rear end, which we didn't want. But the spoiler now makes it a lot nicer. Kind of hides this ugly rear light as well. So for a spoiler that's not really meant to fit this bike, it's not too bad. There we go. That's looking pretty good. First time I've actually created a bit of space and stood back from it. Looks pretty cool, man. I really like it. Looks really good. But yeah. Liking that. Possibly might colour code these, because it looks a bit odd. Them being black, it's nothing else black apart from these tyres really. But yeah, it's coming out alright. This I've just sat on the bottom for now. I'm going to work out how to, I'll probably have to leave it overnight with a clamp on it and stick it somehow. Definitely need to lower it, we need to get that right down. That changes the look of it again. So it's a bit high in the air at the moment. this is how she sits at the moment. And I'm using my coffee can. I got a pan like filled with resin, so it's now completely like hard, supports the weight of the bike. So that's pretty cool. Just need to sort the livery out, the stickers and the pinstripes. Should completely change it after that. Look a lot cooler. Really pleased at how the cluster came out. Looks really cool with the red and the cream. It's another day and want to get this belly pan on, so I've been using this polyurethane PE40 sealant. It's a bit like Tiger Seal basically, and just squidging it to the main front panel, so that'll be fixed on there. I've actually cut it down the middle because it wasn't going to go on properly, and if I'm fixing it on here, this needs to be removable with this and be able to slide over the mudguard. So it needs to be two-piece basically. It's the only way it's going to fit right on the scooter, because it is slightly wider than the standard tact that you get in Japan. So it's all be customised for this, but I shall sort that middle gap out. I will make some fixings for at the back here to bring that in line once that's dry. So yeah, this bit definitely makes it look so much better from a distance. It looks so weedy without it. Another day. So I'm just going to take these clamps off. The belly pan hopefully stays where it is and it's stuck. And I've also got my stickers from Lloyd. So I've got the Canon, the Coke, the large Coca-Cola to go on the sides, that one's going on the fronts, and a few little extras to go in different places. And we've got the stripes, silver stripy bits of vinyl that will go just like that all over. Well, they're staying on. Success. That's pretty cool. There's a little Phillips screw just behind here that I'll draw through, and that will fix that down on there. Haven't masked these up because it's easier to apply it around corners and stuff without the masking on. So there we go. First stripe is on, so I'm going to stick with this diagonal stripe, just space them out again and again, again, try and get the run. It can be hard over the lumps and bumps of the bodywork, but I'll try and keep the same angle of the dangle. Follow the same curve as what I've done already, and you can get this vinyl just to slowly curve around the corner with your finger, and you don't go too quickly.
Perfect.
Okay. Sweet. So there's a couple on there now. I'm just using this masking tape to create a gap between, so I can keep it even, keep it uniform. It's quite hard around with the bumps and stuff. With Stripey update, we are getting there. It's actually looking pretty uniform. And yeah, I like the shine off the vinyl actually. It's quite cool. I'm using these little markers just to carry on the correct spacing. I was worried about running out of these vinyl strips, but I've definitely got enough. Seeing as I'm about probably a quarter way through. I've got the other side and I mess around with the front. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the front bit first, but it's coming along pretty well. Really like it. It's like an expensive suit with pinstripe. As normal, I got a bit excited. Let's see what this looks like. It's pretty cool. really good with the red, and the cream, and the stripe. Oh, that doesn't look so good. So the back's going pretty well. And again, I've got a bit overexcited, and I've stuck the Coca-Cola logo on the side. So I'm quite excited to peel this off and see how it looks. I've had to cut the masking into a couple of different like pieces just to get it to conform around the shape of the scooter. It's made it hard to pull off. There we go. That was looking pretty cool. I think it just needs possibly something down here. A little bit of like a sticker down here or something. Looks a bit bare down there. So on the Photoshop I did to start with, it was on the tacked plastics, and this has obviously got the Vision X or the bigger aero plastics at the back. So it's a bit lower there, so it's got the extra bit of plastic that runs down there. I might cut off it in the future, but for now I'll keep it because it just makes it a little bit lower. That's most of this side striped up. Makes it completely different. Looks really good actually. It's a lot less naked now. In the front I've just joined up the lines which will be carried on this side. But yeah, I really like that. The vinyl does actually shine up as well, and kind of you can see the body lines and all sorts. I'm just going to put the next Coca-Cola sticker on the front here. This looks awesome. That's completely changed it, just having the logo on the front. That really looks cool. A couple more stickers to go on, a few more stripy bits, but you get the idea. Really pleased with this. I think I've said that about a million times over this past video, but it's going well. Here we are, another day, and today I'm going to start wrapping it around the spoiler and completing this side. Hopefully get time to do the top part as well. It's looking very cool. Right, I've just been cracking on and getting it on and done. So yeah, we're all pretty much on. So the back is now done. Wasn't quite sure what to do at the back, but that doesn't look too bad. Also, it's got a couple of stickers on it. The joins where it meets in the middle ain't looks quite so weird. It is looking real cool. I'm going to get a few more stickers on, get the livery completed. So I've added a bit more pinstriping on the peak. That looks pretty cool, I like that. And then the other Coca-Cola logo here. Just going to put the other Canon one down here. I think I'm going to put number 20 on the back here and Coke on the back here. See how that looks. Got a few more decals on. It's starting to make more sense. I really like it. Looks really cool. Possibly might take 20 off there. It's a bit busy. But the Canon's on. Got Coke on the back here. Coke on this side. Definitely need something along here. Maybe a fat sticker or something like that. That works quite well. It's looking cool. little while. Got a few more little bits to do. I'm going to colour code these and then run the cream vinyl stripes like I have on the rear lights across those, because they're quite ugly. And I am tempted to cut this out and maybe mesh. That would look quite cool. Next thing, I've got to fix these on properly. I just got to sit down about there, and they'll screw on through the little screw just through there. I've just got to drill a hole through here and put a spacer between there and there so it doesn't pull in too tight, so it kind of sits where I want it to. And then yeah, it needs an MOT, which is the British transport test, just to make sure everything's all safe. And after that I can lower it. I might have to peel this off for the MOT. It's obstructing the rear, it's not the rear light. They might get funny about that. And then the next job after that is get rid of this bloody standard exhaust, which is horrible. So I've got another exhaust lined up. Just needs a little bit of welding, a little bit of tidying up, and that might go, probably paint that red to be honest. And I want to paint the wheels white because they look a bit scabby. I've definitely seen better days, but the rest of the bike looking so shiny, the wheels are definitely letting it down. And another coat of vinyl paint on the seat, where I've been moving it around, touching it, and having filler and thinners on my hands. It's kind of made the seat a bit weird. So yeah, a few more bits to do.